Hi everyone! So over the years, quite a number of people have come to me wondering if they should get sister locks or locks in general. And I always tell every person the exact same thing. It depends. I know this doesn't seem to be a very good answer, but it's honestly the truth. There are several factors you need to consider. That is why I came up with a fun short quiz to help you decide. It's super easy and will only take like 1 minute to do, and I definitely recommend doing it before watching the rest of this video. Okay, great. Now that you've done the quiz, the first factor that we need to get into is, do you like changing your hair often? Locks are not temporary hair choices. If you decide to lock your hair, be sure that this is what you want for the foreseeable future. While locks, and in particular sister locks, or microlocs, are very versatile when it comes to styling, at the end of the day, it is still locked hair. In addition, if you decide you want to have unlocked hair again, it will be very difficult to undo the locks and you will lose a lot of growth when doing so. The second factor would be, do you have the money to invest in it? Finances are a touchy subject for most people, but it's usually one of the biggest factors in any decision. If you decide to get sister locks, getting them installed by a registered consultant, and please make sure that you do, will require hundreds of dollars. Though pricing does vary by country, so you should research how much it would cost where you live. If you decide on microlocs or traditional locks, though usually cheaper than sister locks, going to a professional loctician will also require a heavy investment. However, unlike sister locks, microlocs and traditional locks are DIY friendly, so you could learn to do it yourself. See my post, Types of Locks, the difference between traditional locks and sister locks. You should also research how much retightening or retwisting will cost, as that is money that you'll need to dish out approximately every 6 to 8 weeks. To save money, it is possible to learn how to retighten your own locks, so if you decide on sister locks, there are certified sister locks consultants that hold workshops to teach people how to retighten their own hair. And if you want microlocs or traditional locks, you could learn to do it yourself online. For help on interlocking, one of the ways to retwist locks, see my post, Self-Retightening Tips, Interlocking for Dummies. All in all though, if you have the funds to do it, locks, including sister locks, are definitely worth the investment. So the third factor I think we need to consider is, do you have the patience to wait for them to mature? I have seen many people try locking their hair, especially with dreadlocks. And before they mature, they take them out because they don't like how it looks. When you first start out, your locks will look a little weird. Everyone goes through this phase. If you don't have the patience to wait it out, you probably shouldn't start the process. So the final factor I think you need to consider is, do you like locks in general, or do you just like how it looks on someone else? A lot of times, people don't realize that every person's hair will look completely different. Your locks won't look like mine, and mine won't look like yours. And that should be okay with you. You should like the look of locks in general, not just how it looks on someone else. So be ready to embrace your own hair type and your own locks journey.